Welcome back to Car IQ, where we dig into the cars that matter and see how they're pushing forward. Today, it's time to talk about the 2026 Mazda CX-5. Mazda has taken one of its most popular crossovers and given it a major refresh. Not just cosmetics, but real changes. So let's go step by step and really break it down. Exterior, interior performance tech, what's good, what's maybe a bit of a compromise, and who this thing is perfect for first thing you notice. The 2026 CX-5 is bigger. Mazda has stretched it by about 4.5 inches in total length, bumped the wheelbase by 3 inches, and added roughly half an inch to the width. That means more space inside, a more planted stance, and better road presence. The front end has been sharpened, a wider, more sculpted grille, Mazda's signature wing, slimmer, more angular LED headlights, and more aggressive bumper styling. Mazda uses its evolved Kodo design, now influenced by a concept called a-wearable gear. The idea that design should feel functional, stylish, able to handle city roads and tougher terrain with equal confidence. On the rear, the CX-5 gets updated taillights that look sharper and more angular, aligning design language with Mazda's larger SUVs, CX-90, ZX-90. Also new is the Mazda lettering stretched across the tailgate instead of the usual Mazda badge. Wheel options are refreshed, 19-inch wheels available on higher trims, with revised cladding around wheel arches, lower body for a bit more rugged attitude, but not overboard. Inside is where many of the feel-better upgrade changes happen. With the larger body and new wheelbase, rear seat passengers get more legroom, more knee space, more headroom. Door openings are larger, which helps especially when putting in child seats or climbing in and out. The cargo area is significantly improved. The rear hatch opens slightly lower, lift in height is reduced by over half an inch, so loading heavy or bulky items is easier. Cargo floor is longer and cargo height is higher, more usable space. Mazda cleaned up and modernized the cabin. The big highlight, a new optional 15.6-inch touchscreen infotainment display. The largest Mazda has put in its CX line. Standard display sizes are improved as well, 12.9-inch or similar, positioned a bit more toward the driver for better ergonomics. Physical controls and buttons are pared back. Mazda is shifting many controls, including HVAC, some climate controls, into the display or steering wheel controls, removing older rotary knobs. This gives a cleaner, more minimalist dash aesthetic. Materials inside have been upgraded, better trim finishes, ambient lighting, 7 color choices, optional panoramic sunroof, more soft touch surfaces. Cabin sounds better insulated, quieter with improved sound deadening, helps on highway runs. Here's where there are trade-offs. Mazda has kept the base engine, a 2.5-liter naturally aspirated Skyactiv-G 4-cylinder, making around 187 horsepower and 186 lb-ft torque. It's paired with a 6-speed automatic and standard all-wheel drive iActive Odd. Crucially, Mazda has dropped the turbocharged 2.5-liter engine, which in older CX-5s delivered more power for now. That means if you want more punch, you'll have to wait or look at other models. Mazda has confirmed a hybrid version, Skyactiv-Z Hybrid, is coming, likely in 2027, which is expected to offer better efficiency and possibly more torque power. But as of 2026, that hybrid isn't yet available. So performance feels familiar in city driving and casual drives, but if you like the turbo or want faster acceleration, this model might feel conservative. That said, the improvements in ride comfort, handling, and insulation help make everyday driving feel more upscale. Mazda has upgraded driver assistance systems. There are improved safety features, though specific advanced driver assist features are still being clarified. Things like improved LED lighting, possibly better rear visibility, updated cameras, etc. The new infotainment with Google built-in means Google Maps, Google Assistant, and access to Google Apps, including upcoming Google Gemini AI, are part of the package. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard. Digital instrument cluster is standard across trims, replacing older analog gauges. That gives you more customizable displays. Steering wheel controls are revised, flatter design, cleaner button layout. Other feature highlights: ambient lighting, front doors, etc., larger rear doors, optional panoramic sunroof, improved upholstery and color material options, including two-tone, and premium look finishes and higher trim. Significantly more interior space, rear seats cargo, which is one of the biggest complaints of earlier models. More modern, upscale design, both inside and out, helps the CX-5 feel more premium. Big jump in tech, large touchscreen, Google built-in, digital cluster bring it more in line with competitors. Improved comfort, quieter cabin, nicer materials. All-wheel drive standard is a plus for traction and versatility. Power is less exciting for those used to the turbo option. Losing the turbo takes away the sportier edge. Only one engine option for now means less choice if you want high performance. Hybrid coming, but not yet. The shift toward touchscreen controls may reduce physical feedback for some, e.g. HVAC knobs buttons. Some people may prefer tactile buttons. Costs might go up, more tech, more materials, larger size typically means higher price. Efficiency or performance in more demanding conditions might be less impressive without the torque of turbo or hybrid until hybrid arrives. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 feels like it's perfect for people who want a compact mid-sized SUV that feels a bit more refined, comfortable, premium. Those who care about the driving experience, interior quality, cabin comfort, aesthetics, and tech more than raw speed. If you often drive with rear passengers, kids, family, need cargo space, value comfort on highway trips, this model will feel notably better than old CX-5s. If you want sporty performance, or you're someone who leans into acceleration and power, you might hold off or look else, or wait for the hybrid version. The 2026 Mazda CX-5 is not a complete revolution, but it's a significant step forward. Mazda has listened to feedback: more space where it counts, better tech, cleaner design, more comfort. It keeps its strengths: reliable powertrain, odd, stylish presence, while upgrading in areas that mattered most to owners. If you're in the market for a CX-5 or similar compact SUV, the 2026 version is very compelling. It raises the bar in its class. Thanks for rolling with me through this full breakdown of the 2026 Mazda CX-5 here on Car IQ. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe so you don't miss the next review, and hit the bell to stay tuned. Comment below. Would you pick this over rivals like the Honda CR-V, Toyota RAV4, or something sportier? I'd love to hear what you think. Until next time, drive smart, stay curious.